thickness option will fix this issue. Now select the bottom face, and then Shift-select the walls. Under the drop-down in Modifier Properties, select Copy to Selected so you don't have to repeat the same steps again. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and apply the modifiers of both the objects. Right now, our models are very sharp, so to add a bit of roundness, press Ctrl+2. This will add a subdivision modifier of subdivision level 2. But this is not the result we are looking for, so to get what we want, we need to add another modifier called bevel. Nothing happened because modifiers need to be in the right order, so drag the bevel modifier on top of the subsurf modifier. We are still getting some shading issues because right now everything is being beveled. Edges, as well as vertices. We need to tell Blender what needs to be beveled. So first of all, change the limit method to weight. Then press Tab to enter its edit mode. Pressing A will select everything. Under Items and then under Edges Data, slide the bevel weight all the way up to 1. This will tell Blender to bevel only the selected edges, not the vertices. In the bevel properties, increase the segment to 2. Now if you look at the model from a side profile, you will notice there is some curvature going on. To remove this, under Profile slide the shape value to the maximum. You can also control how much bevel you need by changing the amount value. Now we want the floor to have the same properties, so select it, then Shift-select the wall to make that active. You could copy each modifier separately like before, but if you want all the modifiers to get copied at once, press Ctrl+L and select Copy Modifiers. The modifiers have been copied, but we still need to tell Blender which part of the new model needs to be beveled. So tab for Edit Mode, A to select all, and bevel weight to 1. Back in Object Mode, if you right-click and select Shade Smooth, it will remove the flat shaded look from the selected model. Now enter Edit Mode of the wall, then press 1 to enable Vertex Selection, Alt+Z for X-ray mode, so we can select the parts from the other side without rotating the view. Now left-click drag over the bottom vertices to select them. Then click on the negative Y button here to switch to the front view. And from the drop-down above, activate the Move tool. Dragging the blue arrow will move the selected on Z-axis. While moving, hold down Shift key for precise movement. Back in Object Mode, select both the objects and move them up on Z-axis. Hold down Control key while moving to move them up in smaller increments of 1 unit. Exit X-ray with Alt+Z. It's a good practice to name your models as you go, so even if the scene gets